Maybe we're
All
now.
right, we are live
And we're
talking about getting pedicures.
no, that's not the topic today.
I know we're not talking about pedicures for today's topic. Well, anyway, good morning, everybody. We are into September already, September the 7th. And before we get jumping into talking about affiliate marketing, kind of piggybacking off of last week's Pinterest and being able to not only promote yourself on Pinterest and affiliate, before we get dived into that, I did want everyone to know who normally does catch us live every weekend that next weekend we will not be going live. There will be no show next week due to travel plans. So with that being said, I'm excited about all the affiliate marketing. I've known about it for years. I've had affiliate accounts for years, but I never really did anything with them. Like a lot of things, there are just a cajillion ways to make money online. And really, any and all of them can work if you just put your effort and energy into it. But it seems that one of the branches of online work that we do take off faster than others, right? So if you start off trying to build your own website and getting traffic to it and making sales, that's going to take a lot longer to get that going and time and your energy spent in that than it will for you, say, to set up an eBay store, go to the thrift stores, buy stuff and list it on eBay. The eBay stuff is just going to happen faster, just is. And so I think for me, that has been my story in my online selling journey. I started off around 2014 interested in making money online. And it started off with me joining some paid group. I can't even remember what the guy's name was. They were talking about, building websites and buying, what do you call it when you buy like books for the right to resell them? Like you could buy it, I can buy it, 100 other people can buy them.
The licensing? Like the licensing?
Yeah, it's like let's say I wrote a book on any topic, how to fight having Hashimoto's, and there's a PDF file for it. It's like a downloadable ebook, and it can even come with pre-website stuff. There's a name for it where you get these resale rights to do other people's stuff. I wasn't interested in that. That's probably why I don't remember a lot about it, but a lot of people were doing that back when I was trying to figure out how to make money online. And so during that time I was learning, I also thought I will start up on eBay too. Well, then eBay was instant gratification. So I had built a website. I had somebody help me build it. Then I was having them help me manage it because it was complicated. I just didn't totally understand how to do it. But people just seem to make this stuff look so easy online. I thought, I'll just have somebody build it, somebody manage it, and I'm going to be rich. It's just going to be so easy. That's not how it works. So I end up, with eBay, and then I don't know, like 7 years later, I added Amazon into the mix. And in between, I am learning about all these other ways to make money online and obtaining many affiliate links because all of this stuff interests me. So here we are talking about affiliate links. And part of the reason I bring up my past with that is because from starting 2014 to here we are in 2025, I have learned about a lot of things for online money generation while I have not executed them all. Because as all of you who are with us today and watching also know, if Amazon, say, is the only thing you've got going on, it's a full-time job. Just managing all of that is a full-time job. And a lot of us, we branch into eBay too, or Walmart, because they do they're in the same family of the sourcing and the selling. And then sometimes our accounts get shut down, or we're sick of fighting the fight with Amazon, whatever that reason is. And then we really start thinking like, what else can I do? What else can I add into this? And it's hard to manage all the things. I mean, it's downright impossible to do all the things.
Absolutely.
And you have a background in trying your own website and Shopify store. You've tried different things too, haven't you?
Yeah, I ran some t-shirts for a couple of years. Had a VA. I've bought designs. I've made my own designs. I've had, designs made for me. I would say that if my thing is like all of these things can be money makers, but you have to find the one that you like doing, that you can show up and you want to go do. Because I'll tell you right now, if I am not interested in it, I might do it for a little bit, but then I'm looking like, what else could I be doing? Because I don't enjoy.
You're forcing yourself to do it.
Yes, because I'm forcing myself to do it. And sometimes, that's driven by seeing the sales come in, or, how easy it is, or a creative outlet, or, whatever you're like. I don't do eBay because I don't enjoy it. I don't like the platform. I don't like the interface. I don't necessarily like going to the value villages. I have a hard time retaining the information on what is good and what is not good, and how to decide, how to figure out if something's fake or not fake. I spend all my time researching, and then my brain doesn't hold that information very well. So then it's like starting fresh. It's not like I build on that knowledge. If I may research, let's say I'll research this coffee mug, and maybe it's like a vintage Disney coffee mug or something. And I'll research that at the store, and I'm like, oh, okay, this one's good. But then 3 weeks will go by before I run into another vintage Disney coffee mug. And I'm like, oh, shoot, which ones were good? I can't remember how to tell if it was good or not good, or if this was the right era. So that doesn't like, it doesn't work for me. I wish it did. The margins are great. Like,
yeah, because on the flip, I love doing eBay. Like, I love the thrill of the hunt. I do retain a lot of that stuff. I can't remember everything because there's so much good stuff out there. But, and again, just like how we talked about last week, different personality types, different interests. And that's great, because if every one of us out here loved doing eBay and loved, then it would be hard for any of us to compete, because we all love it. So it's great that we don't all just love the same things. Like when you and I have worked together many years now, there and how we've worked together well is there is a lot of things that you are naturally good at, or your brain just registers that you retain it. Like a lot of your internet skills, the way you can program a Google sheet or figure out like things that I find complicated. And I don't like doing it. So even if I'm learning it, I don't even want to listen. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. I was just, it's just like, can you just do it for me? I just don't like it. I do not like it. We worked on building a landing page before, and I loved making the images because I love that creative. But me figuring out how to attach it to the website, I would rather stab myself in the eye. And you're like, oh, just send it to me. I'll do it. And you just put it up there. And so that's what's made us be a good team, is because of the things that we are so oppositely good at. Right.
Right. And I do want to touch on that just for a second, like from a self-image perspective and like self-esteem perspective. I want to make sure everybody out there knows that like there's being real with yourself and understanding that, okay, my brain doesn't work the way Tina's does. I don't retain that information. I want to make sure that my internal dialogue is not beating myself up because but I have all these other things that I am good at. So you've got to really find what are you good at naturally, and then find what lines up with that
talent. Absolutely.
So that it's easier for you. And
that's why it's so nice when we have our tribe of friends or colleagues within this space, because like if I have a client that I need help with a flat file, it's like, oh, so I'm already going to be texting you like, Lucy, I need you to help me with this flat, because I will never do it. I will never succeed at a flat file. That's probably the one thing on Amazon that I cannot do is a flat file. Lucy can do them in her sleep. So, but just because I can't, I don't feel bad about myself for it. I truly don't even care that I can't do a flat. I just don't care. I do not care. It doesn't make me feel less than. But I'm so glad that I have a resource that is good at them, right? Yes. So it could be either a reseller friend, or it could be that you build up a list of people that can work for you, like VAs that do have these skills. Because in order for any of us to grow, we do have to have a team of people that can help us. Yes. So moving that into the affiliate marketing, if you are really interested in getting an affiliate account, in the many ways that you can get them, but you don't have an interest in, say, creating a newsletter or putting out an email list or posting it to Pinterest. If you just absolutely don't like doing that, you can hire somebody to do those tasks for you. So if it's not a friend that you're leaning on for help, you can have somebody that you're paying to help you. If it's something that you do not like to do, because even within Amazon and eBay, which most of us do, there are aspects of that business that we just don't like. Some people don't like building listings and outsource for that. And they like the hunting for the things, but they want somebody to create their listing. And that's okay, right? So you just have to know your strengths and weaknesses.
Now, I do want to say because we're talking about affiliate, and I'll just say like promoting products. And there's so many ways you can do that. The first divide that I'll say is like a big division is, do you want to be physically seen or not seen? Because there's a huge market where you don't have to have your voice, your face, etc. So that would be the big split. Now, myself, I have always taught in my work and my background. I have always done some sort of public speaking. I was captain of the debate team at high school. I've always done public speaking. And so I enjoy that. And YouTube allows me to kind of have that creative aspect and hone my speaking skills. But a lot of people are like, I don't want to be on YouTube. I don't want to be seen. Affiliate marketing isn't for me because I don't want to be seen. And I think you got to realize that there is a huge pot of gold over here of non-visual that you can be working on as well if you are not wanting to be in the public eye, or for whatever,
like TikTok videos or Instagram videos and this portion of it. Absolutely. And I didn't want to do YouTube. I ended up doing YouTube because you talked me into it. For me, it wasn't that I was shy. I'm not shy, right? I mean, shocking. No. But I have a thing where I don't like it when people don't like me, because I want to like everyone. I want them to like me. And I have a hard time with people thinking that I'm dumb or I'm silly, or because I do have a fun personality. And I'm always afraid that people think I'm stupid. Just because I'm fun and lighthearted and silly, I feel like that I project myself as being stupid to people. Like, what does she know? And I struggle with people's opinions of me. And that's what kept me off of YouTube until I came to a place, well, you know what? If they don't like me, they're not going to watch.
Yeah, that is, we do not have a super interactive audience. So that's good. Like we don't get to see your guys' faces, unfortunately, sometimes, all the times, but it is nice to meet up when we do meet up. And you're right. The ones that we meet up with are ones that are positive and have the same vibe that we're going for. If there's anybody that doesn't like us, they could just turn us off.
That's right. So diving into the affiliate stuff. Okay. So I don't want to overwhelm people's brains, but there are so many websites that you can be an affiliate for, and so many ways you can be an affiliate, and a way that you can build that up to where you create income.
Can I show my screen?
Absolutely, you can. You don't need my permission.
I went to ChatGPT because I was trying to do this all like before, and kind of thinking of all the things. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask my associate ChatGPT over here, because it always produces such good stuff. Mm-hmm. So I said, what are all the platforms I can make a video of a product and get affiliate marketing money off of it? So I wanted to focus on the product base for the first part here. And if we want to talk about like other stuff too, because there's more than just products.
Sure.
So the social media platforms that are the big ones are the obvious: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and Snapchat. And what I want to say about all of these is you can do one video of one product and then put it out to all of these platforms. Now, you don't have to do all of them, but if you're going to be building, start with one and then add another. I personally probably will not do Snapchat. I don't really do Facebook other than our group. We're pretty active in, so come join us over there if you want to. And then I'm going to be setting up the Pinterest, and then YouTube. We don't really push products. I mean, if you're interested in like the scale I use, I have it linked down below with the link tree. Link tree is really good. We ought to talk about that in a little bit here. And then we've got e-commerce and shopping. So Amazon influencer, I think that's where Tina and I are most active, is on the Amazon influencer, because people buy stuff on Amazon as the number one platform. So, it's the number one money maker. In cahoots with that, next up is Walmart, eBay, and then Etsy. Now, I have not branched out to these. I may have a Walmart creator one. I can't remember if I applied for that or not. But if I'm doing stuff for Amazon, it's usually listed on Walmart too. So it's easy to double dip. You do your one video, you go put it on Pinterest, you put it on whatever social media accounts you want, then go put it up on Amazon, put it up on Walmart. If it makes sense, eBay and Etsy.
What they don't list there, and you have to have already a big following on social media, but you can do it for Target stores as well.
Ooh, yes. Okay. Other content and community platforms, Twitch, Reddit, and Medium. I do not know what Medium is. I have not been to that site. So that's one that is kind of new, maybe worth looking into, maybe not. Reddit, I love, but I had never considered putting affiliate marketing there. Twitch, I'm not active over on Twitch. It just seems
Neither am I, but I am on Reddit. I love Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit is awesome. And then, of course, you can do your own personal blogs or website, email marketing, and podcasts, Spotify videos, things like that. So there's a lot. And with any of these, you can be have your face there, or you can not have your face there. There's lots of ways to do videos of products without having your personal body or your personal voice in there.
And not everything is video based either with affiliate marketing.
True. It could just be links and stores set up. That is absolutely true. So
what is affiliate marketing? I think most of you probably know, but if you don't know, if I were to share with you an affiliate link that I have for, let's say, Keepa software or for Sellerboard, if you click my referral link that I give you, and sometimes that can come with a discount code. Sometimes as an affiliate, those companies will give you a better discount than you can get just by going out there on the internet for it. So sometimes that's a perk to share with your audience or in your newsletter, wherever you're sharing your link. If somebody clicks that link and purchases the product or signs up for the service, you, the person who shared it as an affiliate, gets a small income from that. And so it takes a lot of clicks and a lot of signups or a lot of purchases for you to really make a full-time income. But it is very doable. I've met many people who do this and make a ton of money. They live off of just doing this. So some things that you can do that I want to list out is you can start your own YouTube channel like this and maybe just review products. You don't even physically have to have it in your hand if you don't want to. So it's not like you have to go into debt buying a kabillion things to talk about them. So you can just show a website, because there's a lot of YouTubers that do that. They will just show different websites of a product and talk about its features, its pros, its cons. They'll do side-by-side comparisons. Let's say they're going to do a side-by-side comparison of two different iPhone models and talk about why this iPhone model is better than that one, or what features one have over the other. You don't even have to physically have the iPhone. You can just be showing pictures about it. You could then have an affiliate link for someone to buy these iPhones on Amazon. If they clicked your affiliate link and purchased it on Amazon, you would earn a small commission. Likewise, if your YouTube channel builds up to 1,000 subscribers, and I forget how many views you have to have had, you can also then start generating income just by being on YouTube and get a check every month from YouTube. So if you're going to make your channel all about reviewing products, and then people like your product reviews, if you're in a certain niche or not, I would think having a niche would be good, because people are going to want to hear about, say, the latest technology gadgets. So iPhone could be on their computers, anything technology. And you will build subscribers by having a niche audience. You can then get commissions from that as well. Now, how do you become an Amazon affiliate? You simply just go to your Amazon account. And when you do the menu on your Amazon, how you can sign in and that whole menu on your Amazon page, one of them says to sign up as an affiliate. So Amazon has Amazon affiliates and they have Amazon influencers. They're two different affiliate programs. One is really easy to sign up for and get approved, and that's the affiliate. what will happen is on the Amazon page that you are on, when you're just looking at the product, Amazon now will have like this little search bar at the top and a bubble at the end that says get link. That link will be your affiliate link. And so you could then copy and paste that link in a newsletter, in a Facebook post, in a Reddit thread, in the description underneath your YouTube channel, wherever it is that you're wanting to post it. If it's your pin on Pinterest, like we talked about last week, you can post that Amazon affiliate link wherever you're talking about or posting about that product. That would be one way. Amazon influencer is a little trickier to get into. You have to already have a following. So you either will have a following already on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok. I was taught by another reseller friend that TikTok is usually your fastest way in. I've never really built up a big following. So I had to go onto TikTok and quickly make a couple of videos go quote unquote viral. And by viral, I mean I had to get like 5,000 views. So TikTok is pretty easy to build up a following and to get people to click on your videos. I did that. I applied for the Amazon influencer with my link to my TikTok page and Amazon. And then you have to submit 3 videos to Amazon. You have to submit 3 videos doing a review, and Amazon has certain rules on how you have to do those videos. I'm not going to get into that today. There's plenty of YouTube videos to watch on how to get approved. You submit those 3 videos. For me, I think it took 3 weeks before I got a yes. Another reseller friend who is a viewer of our channel, it took her much longer than me. I want to say a couple months. And I think, was yours quick or not before you got your congratulations thing?
I think it was less than 2 weeks.
Okay. So, I mean, it's not instant. When you get approved for Amazon influencer, that is where you can make more money. It's much more money than an Amazon affiliate. So when you're shopping on Amazon and you are looking at any product, down at the bottom when you've scrolled to where you want to read the reviews, a lot of times you'll see a scroll of videos that are not from Amazon. And before, I used to just think it was shoppers that were just overzealous making review videos. Well, I came to learn that those are Amazon influencers. So what happens is, if I did an Amazon influencer video on a product page and you watched my video, after watching it, made a purchase, whether it was that product or the next product that you looked at, I'm going to earn a commission. There's some kind of linking in there that like tracks you for this shopping experience, and I will have gotten paid on that. And that is how that program works. So as an Amazon influencer, that video that you made that you posted on your Amazon influencer account, you can post that same video to your YouTube channel, to TikTok, anywhere else that you want to promote that product on Amazon, and link them to watch your video, and hopefully they will make a purchase. This is one way, umbrella, you can make money on affiliate marketing. Do you want to do another one, or do you just want me to keep rattling them off?
I was gonna show my influencer store, what it looks like. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, I was just waiting for you to pop it up.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. I don't know quite. I may not be. I'm just trying to see if this. Okay. So when you log into your influencer account, you're going to see your name, and I have a store that's reseller supplies. And then I did the influencer thing, and as you see, I've got like 4 videos here, not much. I did the minimum. So I'm at the minimum right now. I haven't really started making a bunch of videos. But you can I was trying to figure out how to get to my storefront, but I'll click around, find that in a minute. When you go in, you can see how many videos are published and what the average viewing is. There's that, and then you can see my earnings. Now I've made $1.71.
But you don't have very many videos up.
I have 4 videos.
$1.71 is not bad for only 4 videos.
And they're all really old, but this is what it looks like. So I filmed, you'll be proud of me, I filmed like 6 videos this morning. It didn't take very long. They're only a couple minutes long, like 1 or 2 minutes long. Then you're going to upload them and put them here. There was one spot where I could see, I can't remember. I think it was like if I switch back to this. Yeah, you can see pending, published, and scheduled. So you can schedule them and you can see what dates I put things in. So not, boy, some of these are really old. Oh no. Clearly it's like a beginning account, but it's not hard to set up. Like Tina said, you did have to have some sort of following, and you did TikTok. I already had YouTube. So
you already had a bunch of followers. So for you, it was easier. For me, it wasn't. On my influencer store, I have a bunch of videos. I wouldn't say like hundreds, but I have maybe 40 videos. Okay. I'd have to go in there and count. Now, I've not made a video in 2 months. I didn't make a video because I was going through some health issues, and it just got me in a funk there for a couple of months. So I quit making videos. With that being said, I just received my check for the checks are like a month behind. So
here you go. I got my payment history up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you get the checks, like whatever you earned in January, you don't get until like March. It's like there's a 2-month delay. So at first you're not making money. So my last check was $55, and I haven't uploaded a video in 2 months at that time. My check prior to that was shy of, I think, $200. So I jumped right in, and I was making a lot of videos. And then I have some videos that have high view count on them. And
I've done almost absolutely nothing, and I've made $20 this year of it. So if I actually put any work into this, it
can really take off. And there are people paying their mortgages and living a good life with their Amazon influencer videos. Yes. I would say on average, with the few videos I have and only having started doing it this summer, I'm very new at doing it. I'm averaging between that first check was real low, like $8 or something. But since then, I've been over 50 or just shy of 200. So I've been in there every single month. Yes, and I finally uploaded a video this last week, just one. But there are people, the ones that are killing it. I mean, they're there uploading like 10 videos a day. I mean, they're really going for it. So you can make a lot of money that way. So moving on to the next affiliate type of topic. You can also, if you have a big following, you can also go to Target's website and search for Target affiliate. I got denied because I didn't have a big following, but you can be an influencer on Target. I think that would be good because there's a lot less competition there. I signed up and got approved right away with Walmart. But what I realized when I got Walmart affiliate, I thought it was going to be like Amazon and uploading videos and putting it on Walmart. But it's not. You just get a storefront. Just like Lucy was talking about, I could create an Amazon storefront. It works a little bit like Pinterest on Amazon. You have like, you could have a summer pool party, like a Pinterest board. You could have vacation essentials. And you can literally just put links to products that you love on Amazon. You don't even have to have reviewed them or made videos. So you can have a storefront of things that you like. Walmart works just like that. So Walmart, you are literally making your storefront with your affiliate links, but you can't post videos. So I do have that on Walmart. I just haven't used it much. But I could take anything off of Walmart if Walmart is having a big clearance sale and I want to share it in a newsletter to all my reseller friends, and they click my Walmart link, I could earn an affiliate commission from doing that. In the Facebook group, if I want to post my Walmart affiliate links to things that are a great deal on sale that resellers may want to go source Legos on sale, I can do that and get affiliate links on from Walmart. You can run Discord groups. You can run Telegram groups, especially if you are always watching what's on sale. Think of Crazy Coupon Lady. There is another guy, he's so popular, who posts discounts on
the deal guy.
Well, there's the deal guy. He's one. I have his name, like I can see it, the freebie guy, he's called. All of these people, they're just affiliate marketers. So they're going either on Brickseek, or they're looking at deals of the day on Amazon, or they're using there's another website that gives you deals on Amazon. It's off of Amazon. Anyway, you can scrub what all the deals are, and you can have followers in your Telegram or Discord group if you should want to. And you're just posting like, these are the deals of the day. Stanley Cups are on sale. whatever it is that's on sale, and you just post your affiliate links. And then you have people that are following you because they're deal seekers. They're people looking to save money on their toilet paper this month, or whatever it is that they're looking for. They want to hear about a good deal on kids' toys. So you are legitimately giving them a service, and your payment for that service is your affiliate links that all, 30 cents here, 50 cents there, whatever adds up. So that is another way you can make money with affiliate links.
All right, JC. Hi, and welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. And you started your journey past February. I asked ChatGPT, and one of the things it will do is give you two separate answers or formats of the answer. And then you can tell it kind of like, which one do you like better? But in short, Amazon does not publicly state, but many sources recommend at least 1,000 viewers. And then let's see here. Yeah, 1,000 to
nano influencers, 1,000 to 10,000.
They like to see an engagement rate of 1 to 6%. So you know what? I would get up close to that, and as soon as you're like close, apply. And then if you get denied, just
do on TikTok.
Yeah,
super easy to do on TikTok.
And then I did grab my video, so I wanted to share the one that I did this morning because I want to share just kind of how easy it is to do a video. Why? It doesn't know what media player to do. Okay. So, oh my God, just a moment. I'm clicking wrong. All right. So this was my video this morning. I'm going to post it live. This is a new doodad that we got in the refrigerator here. So that's my hand. You can see my hand pulling out. All it is a little lazy Susan that we got for our refrigerator to put all our jars of junk in, and how it works. So I don't have to speak. I don't have to, I'm just showing the product. Like, this is how it functions.
You can also do voiceover. So I had a client hire me to review their product. In fact, I have it right here. It's actually a super cool product. So I got this product sent to me for free for being an influencing marketer. So they sent me this item. It is incredibly cool. This is a dryer. So this is the little unit. It's here in the box. And it comes with a remote control. When it's out of this little box, let me see, is there a picture on here that shows that? Okay, it turns into like a garment bag, like this clothes drying bag. So inside this plastic thing, when you lift the lid off of it, what pops down is this bag, and there's a drying rack inside. You can hang your clothes in it. There's a UV filter light on there, and it takes about an hour, and you can dry your clothes. This is a pretty small box. If I lived in an RV, or if I was traveling on vacation and thought I might want to hand wash something in the sink, I could literally pack this in my suitcase if I wanted. I thought this is such a cool thing. So one of the perks of being an influencer doing that kind of stuff is I got this one for free, so I could keep it or resell it if I wanted to. I made a video using it, but I did not speak. I was just showing different screenshots, like a pile of laundry, and then me hanging that bag, and then me putting the clothes and pushing the buttons. I didn't talk, but I was in the video. Then what I did is I removed all sound from my video in Canva. I used Canva for it. Then there is a button in Canva that allows you to do voiceover. So I literally read a script that the company provided to me that they wanted me to say for this video for their company. And so I read their script. The beauty of not being on camera reading a script is that you can pause. Like if you made a mistake, it's not like I have to refilm me unzipping the bag, putting clothes, because I stumbled on my words. You can just do a voiceover over your video. And that's the style that they wanted it in. So that is another thing that you can do with your affiliate marketing, is you can also sign up on different kind of websites and get products for free.
I wanted to share one of those websites. I can't remember what the requirement was to get into this, but this is one, Levanta. I hope I'm saying that right. I have no idea. But you get different partner invites, and I have not
taken advantage.
I haven't taken one because I'm not sure which one I want, but there is, all sorts of things, and they'll go in and show, what do they want you to do? Like what you just did. We want you to make oh, here we go. I didn't know Crocs was on there.
I dare you.
Oh no, I will not. No, no. But there's lots of different sites out there, and you can take that product or get brand relations with things and do it with something that you enjoy doing or that you're actually going to use. I'm not going to use Crocs, so.
Now, for those of you who are camera shy and don't want to do TikTok and make videos or do TikTok shop and be trying to be like a QVC seller on TikTok or make a video on Amazon or YouTube, you just are shy. You can still make videos on YouTube like Lucy did with her tray in the refrigerator because she doesn't want to show herself. You can do a voiceover over that, post that to YouTube. Or if you don't even want to do videos at all, there's still ways to make money with affiliate marketing and affiliate links. So now I'm going to talk about off camera, nobody has to see you or know who you are ways to make money. Those are what we discussed last week, doing Pinterest, doing Etsy links, and just posting products. Backtracking to what I said about doing the Telegram and the groups like that, or the Discord group sharing deal links. You don't have to show your face or talk. You just have to build up that following. If you made a Facebook group about veterinarians or dog trainers or just a breed like a Dalmatian dog, as an example, remember, this could be cooking. It can be about toys. It can be whatever you have an interest in. If you want to create your own public business Facebook page and start posting content about that topic, because remember, you want it themed to something, and you start getting people, into your Facebook group. And we're just using Facebook as an example, because you could do this on Instagram as well, making posts there. You can do it on Pinterest. It doesn't matter where you're doing it, but you want to build a following for your niche. Then you can start posting these different affiliate links for the companies that you were signed up for to be an affiliate. And you can start posting that in your group. But you also want to mix it up with other people's content, funny dog videos that you didn't even necessarily create, but that your audience would appreciate stuff like that. You want to have a mixed bag. You don't want to just be posting stuff that's going to make you money. You're not going to retain attention or retain followers by doing that. You want to give other good little tidbits, links to maybe some website or blog post about the topic. But you can use that page to grow your audience, where when you do find a good deal, you can pass it on to your audience, and then they hopefully will click that link and consider purchasing it, and you can create money that way. Additionally, you can, and I need to take my own advice here. I was talking to Lucy about this the other day. You can build up an email list. I have built up an email list of nearly 500 emails for the purpose of doing newsletters that I truly want to do, but it's a matter of time to create the newsletter, to share the stuff that I think is interesting, that I think the people who signed up for my newsletter would think are interesting too. So if you on your site ask for an email address, maybe you say, hey, to get my top tips for training your Dalmatian dog, into your email address here, and I will send you a copy of my free, dog training guide for your Dalmatian. You are now collecting a list of email addresses for people who love Dalmatian dogs. So you're now going to start a newsletter for things related to Dalmatian dogs. And within that newsletter, you might be able to put affiliate links in there, like, hey, here's a great thing for your Dalmatian dog. What will happen is, if you get big enough, a lot of companies will start reaching out to you. Hey, we breed Dalmatian dogs. We are experts in all things Dalmatian dogs. Can you please promote us in your newsletter? And we will pay you $1,000. People do this. This happens all the time. And so people will even ask you, hey, can I rent your email address to all your Dalmatian dog lovers? Because we just are opening a chain of dog grooming places for dogs, and we would love to get our name out there. We will pay you $5,000. And let me tell you, people do pay this big amount of money. There is a man that I was talking to recently on a group call, and he actually sold his email list, which was quite massive, for almost $1 million. I kid you not.
Jeez.
It was over the $500,000 mark.
I will sell Tina's email for $1 million. Anybody?
$1 million for my 487 email addresses.
Love it, Reno. Use ChatGPT to make
Yes,
it.
so Reno has a big company. Yes, Reno has a big company. He attends trade shows. He has a big brand on Chewy. He's also an Amazon seller, but he has a big successful business. And so he does have people who sign up for latest news on I want to say bearded dragons, and reptile things, because that's his niche. So he and ChatGPT, I'm going to put that back up there. ChatGPT is great for helping you with newsletters. I have ChatGPT give me a daily newsletter that I don't mail to anybody, but it's for me. It's content that I love. My earring. It's content that I love. It's all about Amazon and eBay, because I've trained ChatGPT to generate me this daily recap of topics in the space of Amazon, eBay, and Etsy. And then I also have it give me what are digital items that I could sell on Etsy. And I've told it the niches that I like and the type of sites I would like it to source free items from the public domain that I can use with my digital products. It has given me fabulous ideas. The problem is I'm not implementing them. So I'm just as bad as a lot of you too. And really because I just need another me. And so this is one of the things I really have to consider is, do I really want to put the effort into these great ideas that I know will make money, and just go ahead and hire a virtual assistant that can put these kind of things together? Where I struggle with that is I always feel like I'm going to do it better than them because I love it more and because I'm a perfectionist and I want it like this. But there are times that I really need to relinquish over my power to somebody else, because I tend to like, oh no, I just want to do it all myself. I did it myself. And Reno, if you could attest in the chat, he knows this about me too, because he's like, oh, can I help you? I'm like, no, I already did it. Don't worry about it. I did it yesterday.
He says that he has a TikTok account currently deactivated, but the following was pretty high there.
Yeah, very high.
Deactivate it and turn it into a business page.
I would absolutely turn it back on.
All right. So I did find a couple of things. So first up, I did want to say, like, this is my store. This is where I found it. It was like all idea list or videos. So these are just things that I use throughout the years. People had been asking.
But these are things that you did not make videos on. So this is exactly
what the store
I was talking about. That's right.
This is the store. And then one of the sources that I use to keep everything organized is Linktree, and I'm on the free version. I know they have better versions, but if you start doing these things and you need something to keep all your affiliate links kind of tidied up, this is amazing. Because if you go over to mine, this is what mine looks like. And I've got like our website and our Facebook group and coaching calls, Tina's links. Down here, I've got more. This is the lawyer I've used over the years. I got to put Michelle's in there now too, because YJC's great. She's good as well.
And it's just a matter of keeping up on this, because I finally had made myself a link tree. I set it up and then it just sat there. And it's like, these are other tools that I should be using and adding in to where I'm posting things. And, it's a little here, it's a little there. So my problem and my advice to you is the advice I need to take from my own self is find a way to have a system. And I don't. I'm all over the place. I have a little of this, I have a little of that. And so the reason why I know I'm not excelling in the way that I should is because there's no system. Nothing is cohesive. It's kind of like if you were to decorate your house and you got a little Asian decor, you got a little mid-century modern, you got a little pop art, you got right in your like nothing flows. And in some ways, a lot of parts of my side hustles don't flow because I have no system. I have all the tools. I've got all the accounts. I've got all the things set up. In my defense, a lot of that started this year, because last year when my Amazon account was deactivated and I really had to figure something out, I started really figuring these things out and getting approved for them. In the meantime, I got Amazon back. So then what happens? I started with Amazon more, and then all these other things fell down because my energy shifted. So I have been back into using my affiliate marketing things again. And what I'm going to do, I'm taking around 10 days off. And during this time, I'm actually going to write myself out a system because it's not hard. And then I can even plug in these thoughts to ChatGPT. I've already started a spreadsheet with all of my links, all of my accounts, and I'm going to put it all together and come up with something. And there's so much I always want to share with all of you, but my brain, I have a busy brain, if you can't tell by my mouth. And then I dropped the ball not sharing with you guys all the things I really, really want to share with you because I know you can benefit from it too.
All right, so I'm just going to share real quick how easy it is to add a video to the affiliate, the Amazon.
Okay.
I just took the video. It's 14 seconds, so it's really not that long. And then you're going to put in a title. You're going to tag the product, and then you're going to hit submit. And so now all I got to do is go into my purchase history. I bought this like 2 weeks ago. Get the ASIN or the link to the product and plug in and title it like, I don't know, something simple. It doesn't have to be complex. I, as a consumer, use these videos all the time too. If I want to see kind of what's included or how does it function.
I do too.
You know, let me see it in action. I want to see it.
And I love like clothes. And I love when people review clothes and then they post their height and weight. Because a lot of times, you know, the lady that's like 5'8" and weighs 130, she looks good whatever she puts on her, right?
Yep.
I want a short chick that's chubby like me, you know, posting her, you know, that she's 5'2" and weighs 130 pounds, because then I might look at her and go, oh, I'm likely going to look more like her in that jumpsuit than I am going to look like the model that's, you know, on the listing.
Yeah. I have liked that a lot for things. Well, and to me, sometimes people make really listings that don't tell you what's all included. And I'm like, wait a minute, can it go, you know, how does it function?
Yeah. And speaking of like chubby or mid-size, there is a huge following on TikTok that I had learned about of TikTokers, and they call it like mid-size. So because most women are not, you know, beanpole skinny, and most women are mid-size to overweight. And it's sometimes unrealistic when you're looking at photos, you know, that the companies put out there. You get the item and you know that you don't look like the model, but you think it's still going to look better on you. And you're like, oh, I can't pull this off. So there's so many mid-size and overweight women on TikTok that do these great clothing videos, and they always post their height and their weight. And it's not about body shaming. It's more like, you can relate to me because you have a similar height and build as mine, and this is what you're likely going to look in this outfit. So and they build followers on there, because people who are kind of that weight and size tend to follow them because they like their recommendations and they like how they look in that style of outfit. So that, I mean, that's something for outfit or clothing lovers that you can do. And also, I was going to say, when you were talking about a video or the links, is you don't always have to buy the things. I said that earlier about doing YouTube videos, but
Right.
even on Amazon, when you had your storefront,
Yes,
you can post things in there that you've never even bought in your recommendations if you wanted to. Some people feel like, I want to have bought it and used it to feel comfortable actually recommending it. So that's a personal preference.
I do want to speak on that. So with anything that you're going to go play in whoever's sandbox, you need to learn the rules for that sandbox. And one of the things on Amazon affiliates particularly, and I'm sure this is on all of them because it's a pretty basic rule, you cannot buy things to then make a video about them for affiliate marketing and then return the item. So all of the ones that I am doing videos for are on products that I like, I use, and maybe I like or I don't like. Like there's been some products that I'm like, you know, it sort of does. I'm not returning it though. We bought an item this week and it just didn't work well. And so I'm going to return it and I'm not making a video about it. But like Tina said, you don't have to buy. Like I can go to Kleenex and I'm sure this Kleenex box is somewhere on there. I could just, well, the UPC is.
Talk about how you love blowing your nose with that Kleenex.
Yes, I can talk about how I love blowing my nose with this Kleenex. and give a synopsis of the Kleenex box. You do not have to be the one that purchased.
And you also don't have to have purchased it on Amazon. So maybe you just had a baby shower and you're a new mom, and at your baby shower, you got a baby stroller and a car seat, and those items are on Amazon. You can make a video review of that item and link it to your Amazon influencer account, even though you didn't personally buy it off of Amazon. That is allowed.
Now, Tina and I had been talking when we said this is one of the things we're going to be setting up and working on this year. This is one of our yearly projects, getting this rolling and set up and linked and all that stuff. We talked about there are some ideas on if you've run out of everything in your house to video on, and then maybe you go over to your friends and family and maybe do some video reviews on their stuff. Then what can you do? And we were talking kind of the top 3 ideas that we had and see out there is picking things up at garage sales, the bins, just to review, because you may make a lot of money off of that review if you get up there and how you do
I'm
things.
fortunate in the city I live in, I can buy Amazon returns at an auction.
And then the other third option that is recommended, I don't know if this is something we would do or not, is they actually make a living off of doing influencer, and they will go rent an Airbnb out and do product reviews on all the things in the Airbnb. So and we're talking about high dollar mattresses, treadmills, workout equipment, patio furniture, etc. And it pays for their Airbnb stay. And all they do is they do a night of filming and just go and do all of the filming on the things in there. And I said, wow, I would never have thought.
Oh, and another review thing I thought of, because you saying Airbnb, you can be an influencer for Expedia.com. You can. There's a few travel agencies, and I actually signed up with the one and was approved. Just because when I started this journey, it was, I want to say around April this year. And then in this summer, after I got approved for all these things, I started making some videos, right? So it's been a little bit of a slow process because I also was rebuilding Amazon and eBay income back. So I got signed up. So a couple of the ones I signed up for was travel. So if you were somebody who actually does travel, or you live in a city that is a tourist destination like I do, you can walk into the hotels and do some filming, ideally when it's not really crowded. So you might want to go in really early in the morning when there's not a lot of people walking through the hotel, and you can film, say, like the lobby. There are some rules, but you can post these for and review things for travel. Like since I live in Las Vegas, I could say things like the top 10 things to do when you're in Las Vegas. And I wouldn't even have to be on camera. I could either be showing just photographs, or I could actually go to the Las Vegas Strip and do a quick film of the Cosmopolitan Hotel, the MGM Grand, whatever. And you can start posting travel related things. You can post either hotels to stay at, you can post things to do in that city, and you can get affiliate commission for travel related things. So you can then go on, if you want to, then go on YouTube, and you can walk around your city or town that people travel to, and just literally walk down the street. This is what, I looked at a video the other day because I'm going to North Carolina. I've never been to Raleigh, North Carolina in my life. So I wanted to see what's there to do in Raleigh, North Carolina. And there are people on YouTube just walking down the street with their camera, and I want to see. So I'm glad, because I'm like, oh, that looks cool. I think I might go there. So there are people who watch that, and you can do travel affiliates. If you go on TikTok as just a viewer, just going on there, you look up travel like influencers or travel affiliates, and you will see that you will see TikTokers that tell you the websites that you can sign up to be a travel influencer. So you can do all of these things. I mean, if you're going to be reviewing stuff, do it all. Get the Amazon account, get the Pinterest account, get your affiliate links, get your travel stuff, because they all really do work together.
All right, it's doing all this. Booking.com, Expedia, Hotels.com, Agoda, TripAdvisor, Vrbo, and Marriott all have affiliate programs. So boom, you've got lots.
How many was it?
Oh, geez. Okay.
That was so fast.
1, 2, 3,
Booking.com,
4, 5,
Expedia,
6.
hotels. Yeah. See, and I've not signed up for all of those. And you can get affiliate links. Now imagine if somebody books a vacation, I bet that's a really big check. So I've got approved for some of those, but not all of those, because I do love to travel. And for those who've watched this for some time, know that I'm a big advocate about getting the credit cards that give you the travel points. And in fact, this trip that we're going on, I purchased all with points that I had been earning over the last year. I booked a one-way to North Carolina, a car, a hotel. From there, I booked a one-way to go to Philadelphia, a rental car. I booked my hotel in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to be flying out of Allentown and returning my car at a different airport than I'm getting it from, which costs more. So I got 2 rental cars, 2 hotel stays, 3 airline tickets, all with points. I paid out of pocket just slightly over $11. And I have enough points to do yet that whole trip again if I wanted to. So imagine if on these trips, I'm like saying, hey, this is how I got my flight for free. Hey, this is the luggage that I use. Hey, these are my airport tips. Hey, this is what this lounge is like in this airport. These are all the great things to do in Philadelphia. There's so much history here. Rocky ran up these steps. Here's a Liberty Bell. What I could walk the streets and just film it and upload it to my travel YouTube channel or TikTok. You can just share your life doing what you're actually doing and how it is that you did it and post it with your affiliate links and make money off of your own life.
All right, we got a couple comments and then we got to wrap it up here. Reno says, we rented a vacation condo and my daughter did a review on the products on the condo. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean,
yeah, his daughter does a lot of influencing stuff. I've even given her, I think, just one thing to be able. I put her in contact with one of my guys for her to review stuff. She's good. She's really good.
Casey's over by New Jersey, New York. Thank you, thank you. You are so welcome. And you're going to be in Vegas next month.
Yeah, I'm going to be in her neck of the woods, and she's coming in my neck of the woods. I'm interested in what the Books and Beyond conference is. I haven't heard of that, so now I'm going to Google it because I don't know of that conference.
I'm Googling it right now.
So next month, that's October. So maybe we should meet up, JC, because I will be in town in October.
I love the internet. Okay, discover how to build profitable 6-figure reselling books and beyond.
Cool. So do you do KDP? KDP is another way that you can get affiliate marketing and links to sites, because in your book, you can mention your blog, you can mention your website because you are the author of your book, and people can then now go to your website from your awesome book, and they can enter in their email and sign up for your email list on your awesome book topic. And then once they are on your website because they bought your awesome book, you could be possibly sending them affiliate links in your newsletter. And you got all of them because they bought your book on Amazon. So yeah, KDP is another outlet. There are so many outlets. I couldn't possibly name them all in one show.
Steve does real books. Grey Lords. I've met him. I wouldn't say I know him. Like, he's not going to know me or anything.
Yeah, he's not like your bestie, but yeah, he's been around for years.
Yeah, he's I don't have anything to say positive or negative. He does his own thing.
Yeah, he was someone I used to watch in my early Amazon days because he was,
Yeah, he's been around.
Yay, JC. If you don't know Catherine Shelton, I highly recommend her group. In fact, I even have an affiliate link. And if you're watching on my channel, I don't know if you're watching on mine or Lucy's, but I do have an affiliate link on my channel, speaking of affiliate links, to her course called Origins. But if you use Catherine Shelton's course, Origins, as well as her Tangent template, she's amazing for the tools that she offers for creating books. I highly, highly recommend.
October 10th to the 12th. I don't know if I can come back in town quick. I think I have something on that date, so I don't think I can make it. But that will be a very cool conference to go to. Very cool. All right. Well, I'm listing for the rest of the day, but I've got some other things going on, and and we're out of town next weekend. We're both out of town, which is kind of fun. That we both had weekends that we booked the same weekend. We lined that up without even trying.
All right, JC, will definitely try to shoot me a message when you're here in town if you'd like. And just remember, everybody, next week we won't be on. If you're watching this on the replay, like many of you do, please comment below if there's any of the affiliate type of topics that we brushed over today that you really do want to dive into and learn. We are really interested in what you're interested in. And if there's something we can share on that, we would like to. So thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye, guys.